Welcome back to Studio 10, folks. There is some good news for all you potential new car buyers out there with an old car to trade in. The federal government recently announced its Cash for Clunkers program, which can mean a trade-in credit of up to $4,500.
However, the official guidelines for this Cash for Clunkers program are not yet posted. You can still take advantage of the program, though, and here to show us how is Dennis Slater from University Chevrolet. And we're very excited to talk about this again because you actually have some real-life examples for us that we're going to get to in a couple minutes. But first, let's talk a little bit about the program again. Give us a quick overview for people who may have missed the past couple weeks.
Yeah, we've been doing this for the past couple of weeks, talking about this and the different programs that General Motors is offering for additional incentives, and we've spoken about some of the possible examples and almost made it like an advertisement. But here today, we've got some real-life examples of some vehicles that we've already done the program on. The official rules have still not been posted. I watch the website every day. There's a special site for dealers right now, and I think they're going to be posted tomorrow.
But the program obviously is
underway.
The
program started July 1st, and we've studied it. We've talked about it on the show a couple of times. But we did get our official CARS authorization letter with our secret code that we can put in when we put the claims in.
So that means you are good to go.
We're official. We're actually set up. We've got our lot set with all of the new vehicles under the tent. We've got a massive 100 by 60-foot tent to put a lot of cars underneath because it rains a lot during this month.
Right.
It's very hot. And while people are out there looking, they can walk around underneath the tent. We're a government-authorized center, and it's been pretty good for us so far.
A carnival-like atmosphere.
Carnival-like atmosphere.
And you make it, and that's, you know, it's funny because you make it, it's a very relaxed environment to buy a car in. You know, it can be very intimidating to go in, and maybe you're a type of person that doesn't negotiate much, but you guys really make it easy for people to go in. You call everything up on the computer. You've got the big flat panel monitor there in the showroom, and people can see the prices. That you'll show them the invoices, and you simplify it and make it as relaxing an experience as possible.
We refer to ourselves as educating the consumer because it's a difficult time in the car industry, and I think we're really experiencing a long-term transition, not only because of the bankruptcy for General Motors, but I think that you're going to see a change in the marketing approach. We've all seen the discounts and the rebates and everything. I think that's going to continue, and I think it's going to be a point where the consumer needs to be educated to make a good decision. And we've set out to do that, and we've been on that program for well over 6 months, and it's working out for us.
Wait, and you hear this, well, you know, possible $4,500 for a clunker, $3,500 for a clunker, and you think, well, that sounds a little too good to be true. But you brought some examples here that show it's not. You can actually take advantage of this.
Yeah, but I do have to, in case Bill Bellamy is watching this morning from last week, I have to tell him that we talked about a black SS last week.
Camaro.
He asked me, can I get one? Camaro. Wants the 426 engine with a 6-speed, all the ground effects package and everything. And I told him we could order one. It's about a 120-day turn. But, Bill, I found one that's available right now.
No.
It was a canceled order, black, exactly like you want. So if you're up there, Bill, give me a call.
That's crazy. We're going to have to send him an email just in case.
I'll Twitter him as soon as we're off the air.
Do that. We'll get a response to him.
Yeah.
And another interesting thing, too, you mentioned that we bring it all up on the computer. I think if we keep these segments going, I'm going to have to get a computer here because I walk in this morning and Dave comes to me from the control room and says, hey, let me just ask you a question. He says, I got a 98 Taurus that I had gotten from my parents, and it gets pretty good gas mileage, so I don't think it's going to qualify. I said, well, you didn't listen last week. You should go to our website. Let's go to the website. We pulled it up. We pulled in the vehicle he's trading in. We took a new Malibu, and boom, $3,500 credit.
Are you serious?
Dave and I did it this morning.
Oh, my gosh.
So he was afraid it was too fuel efficient to qualify, but even though it was, you still do get the $3,500 trade-in.
You take that 1998 Taurus versus a 2009 Malibu, it shows you a $3,500 credit immediately.
What is it, though, if for the 45 it's got to be what, 15? 10
miles in a car.
Under. Okay.
Right. But 4 miles per gallon if on a regular vehicle.
Okay.
But here's some examples. These were some exact transactions that we had. We had a person purchase a 2009 Malibu, traded in a 1999 Ford Econovan.
Okay.
MSRP on the vehicle is $22,480. They received the supplier discount of $799. This is lengthy. The GM consumer cash of $1,000. The GM bonus cash of $1,000. They were a credit union member, as we mentioned last week, for another $250. This qualified for a $4,500 voucher, and they got $250 of scrap value. Their savings was $7,799.
So it starts at 22.4,
They-
and that knocks it down to 14.6.
14.6. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
unbelievable.
And this is a brand new car.
Brand new 2009 Car of the Year. The 2009
That's right, yeah, the
Malibu.
Malibu.
Okay, let's take a look at this next
Little-
one too. We've talked about the Aveo before.
They always said that it can get around under 10,000. This one got to $10,437. $527 supplier discount, $1,000 cash bonus, credit union member again, $4,500 voucher, scrap value $250, $10,437.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
And
then
a third one, real quickly, another Malibu. Came down from $22,355 to $15,575. Total savings $6,700.
Well, what would the trade-in value, I mean, I'll put you on the spot here a little bit. A 94 Chevy Caprice, what would the trade-in value of that be? I mean, really?
$250.
yeah,
It's a scrap car. I mean, literally.
Right.
So that
Yeah.
person who would have normally been in the market and said, I'm going to just get rid of this car, I have to buy a new one,
Yeah.
they would have gotten $250. Maybe they would have gotten $800. But the government gave them $4,500 more. And it's a down payment, which is helping with the financing. The banks like to see cash down. So that is shown as a down
But now
payment.
you have to own the car for at least a year or two, I believe, and it
Only
has to
1
be
year.
insured or licensed. Well, what are the guidelines?
Registered and insured for 1 year prior to trading in the vehicle. It must be in the same family. You can't be going and borrowing somebody else's.
So check it out, Studio10.tv, and we've got a link to the University Chevrolet website. You guys are up there on Florida Avenue, ChevroletofTampa.com. A great website with real life people interacting when you type in a question.
it's a chat.
Live chat.
Yeah,
Live chat.
Live chat. Yeah, very cool. And like Dennis was saying, check it out. You may be surprised that your car may qualify and you don't think it does. So definitely ask the questions if you have them. Dennis, thank you very, very
Thank you.
much.